Sagittarius, welcome to Told Us Love. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth time stopping by, thanks for coming back. I hope it's because you've subscribed. I'm actually getting a lot of views from Sagittarius, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I'm just getting over a cold, so I feel like I look like death warmed up and I might not sound so good, but I'm happy to be doing this reading right now and having the energy to do the reading. Sagittarius, one thing I was thinking about for you was that you are the eternal high school teenager. And what I mean by that is it's like no matter what your age is, you're like one of the characters from, what is it, Can't Hardly Wait, or like a teenage movie, She's All That, the movies that were big when I was younger in high school. So there's like the token mean girl. It's like no matter how old you are, you're always going to be like a high school mean girl. There's always the athlete. No matter how old you are, you're always going to be someone who's like dead into sports and wants to be watching sports and going to sporting events at all ages. There's the guy with the guitar that no matter how old he gets, he's the one who's always into music and being creative and still has his guitars. They might be up on display, but he'll still whip it out at a party and start playing Dashboard Confessional. The drama kid, someone who was really into theater. They're the person that still goes to Broadway to see plays and I was gonna say might be having their own kids join drama club or theater. Said the hippie astrology tarot girl. Like if you have Sagittarius in your chart, you're like a token high school character. And I have a Sag moon. I also had this weird, interesting thought of there's a Sagittarius who is either in a committed relationship with someone and there's trust and faith and commitment and communication and working together, creating like pornographic videos or like an OnlyFans. One could be filming or taking pictures of the other, but I've envisioned like this couple, or you're taking sexy photos and sexy videos just for yourself. You're not sharing them, but maybe you're getting like all dressed up and done up in this live action amateur porn that you're shooting with your honey schnookums. So right on, Sagittarius. That part does not apply to me. I just wanted to clarify before I get a phone call from my mother. Like, what are you doing, Megan? You told me it was YouTube. Oh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius have the best sense of humor. It's like dark and quirky, twisted. It's not for everybody. I feel like Sagittariuses, the older they get, they learn who they can really pull their like weird quirky side out in front of and who they need to like keep that side tucked away. They're like the person who's making the wicked off-color, not politically correct joke at the like best but worst time, and there's bound to be at least one or two people to be like ticked off. Oh my god, Sagittarius, there you are, Temperance reversed. Are you out of your element? Is that why you're in reverse? 10 of Cups at the bottom. Oh my god, here you are again, King of Wands. That's fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Yes. Not a happy home situation, like not feeling in your element at home. I even heard like not having a home. Maybe there's not enough space at home. Me stretching out my legs, I just thought about that. I see quite a few sets of blue eyes. So you could have blue eyes, or your partner, I even want to say your children could have blue eyes. I see a Sagittarius who is putting behind them devilish ways, toxins, addictions, maybe even toxic way of thinking, non-committal habits, and starting fresh, wanting to start fresh. And I'm hearing like even do like a spring cleaning if you're already committed and in a relationship. Like do a spring cleaning of your home and relationship. I just get the feeling like not happy, my fire has been put out. I know what would make me feel balanced and fulfilled, but I don't have it right now. I feel like it could exist. That's why it's here as I say that, and you would feel like a superhero, I'm hearing, but Sagittarius. I just heard like something you thought you would be really good at, or you thought you were really good at. Someone has told you you're not, or like the Lover's reverse. You could be dealing with the Gemini. Oh my gosh, so many majors. The Star, Aquarius. You could have Aquarius or Gemini in your chart. I'm hearing like I've lost like a spark for life. This could be like someone feeling very very single and judged. Maybe for their beliefs, maybe because of their habits, maybe because of the choices they've made. The choices they have chosen to make for their marriage or their family. Like if someone decided to have an open marriage, I'm seeing this, the Lover's reverse, and someone is fearing judgment, maybe one person wants an open marriage and the other person does not. Yes, I feel like I'm going to be on this marriage thing right now because I'm seeing this more now. It's like this new idea. Someone said, oh, this just kind of like popped out of nowhere. Why don't we consider like seeing other people? Maybe opening the lines of communication to other people. And it was really because they had been like either already talking to somebody online or through the phone or through the computer, or because they were researching basically how to save my marriage or open relationship. I see a Sagittarius who has put in a lot of work for his family, for his, I'm even hearing like loyalty to his family. And there was an investment, could be in a person. I'm heavily feeling that, like in a person. Could be even someone who's like a single parent and they had like children. Seeing like a parent and their kids below. it's very interesting to me, but I feel like I'm somehow sticking to this like open relationship, open marriage. Maybe someone in the relationship is bisexual and it's a heterosexual relationship, so they want to open up the relationship or include a third into the relationship to fulfill something in someone that they're missing. And I feel like they've been lying about it, like, and if this could happen, this like happy home would be here again. And I'm just seeing like this open relationship would actually be healing if it could be agreed upon. I'm just getting like, sometimes people need to know like what they're about to lose. You know what I mean? Like the Joni Mitchell song, like, don't know what you got till it's gone. If you hold on so tightly to something that wants to leave, let that shit go. Like Mariah Carey's Butterfly. Isn't that what it is? Spread your wings and fly, butterfly. Yeah. If you should return to me, we truly were meant to be. Someone wants to be a butterfly and go off, and maybe someone has been in a committed relationship for a long time and has this side of like their sexuality, or even just like the interest in meeting and dating other people. It doesn't even, I'm thinking, have to be sexual, because I the wands are in reverse. It's just this desire to be able to go out and share drinks with someone, to pour into other people on the side, opportunities on the side. Someone is like seriously worried about the judgment, seriously worried about being laughed at, seriously worried about what people will think, what the family will think. But the other person is like, what's done in the dark isn't going to be talked about in the day. Look at those angels upside down. What's done in the dark isn't going to be talked about in the day. Nobody's going to know about this. I see a Sagittarius who's not into it, or is the one being shot down, and like someone is just, I'm so nervous. And I wrote that down over here, nervous, and I'm feeling nervous and anxious now. Like someone is not liking this idea. They think it would be foolish. They think it's like not a good start for someone to return to going out and being non-committal. Or letting someone go out and, let's say it's a heterosexual relationship and the woman is bisexual and she really wants to be able to go out and meet other women and go on dates, and like this is a counterpart that like is very nervous about this. They want to see their person happy, but they're very nervous about the idea of their person going out and being loved and adorned by all these other people, possibly having free love. I'm hearing Sagittarius are free loving people. They're pretty hippie at heart. I know quite a few Sagittariuses who are damn hippie, free love. Love is love. Just follow your feelings. If you feel a vibe with someone, you should just go with that. And like, Sagittariuses are awesome like that. But this is either Sagittarius who wants to do this, or Sagittarius's partner or the person Sagittarius wants to be with, wants this kind of open relationship. Or I'm seeing someone with Sagittarius in their chart who is being like, if you want to be with me, you have to be able to share me. If you want to be my main person, you have to be able to share me. Which in retrospect, as I even say that, that's a pretty mature, straightforward thing, I think, to come forward and admit, like, this is what I need in my life. I don't want to be monogamous, but I want to be with you. But if you want to be with me, you have to accept this about me. This is someone who has, like, I don't know why I'm sticking to, like, the committal thing, like someone who has tried to be committed to one, and they prefer to have multiple. I'm seeing like someone who has tried to commit to just one has only hurt people, and it's only racked their brains trying to stay in the lines. This is not someone who draws. This is a Van Gogh Starry Night person, you know? Sagittarius, you are the person you're dealing with. I hear someone like threatening to leave or threatening to end, but threatening to, like, leave the home or, like, leave the relationship. I'm hearing like it's bluffing though, but something isn't working. I'm hearing like someone's not listening to me, and like someone's really considering having to leave, because even though they love this person and they fulfill so many parts of them, if that person can't accept this open relationship or can't get along with having an open relationship, then I have to find someone who will. There were all these things that lined up, but I just really I'm thinking of someone who's like whose ex-wife wanted to have a fling, who wanted to have like an open marriage. It probably would have lasted 6 bloody months, but who the fuck knows? I don't know. She says that if she had been allowed to get that out of her system, maybe a midlife crisis thing, they would still be together. She asked to just have an open relationship for a bit, and her husband at the time did not agree with that, and they ended up splitting. But I think that's interesting because I'm in my 30s. I've seen people in their 20s and I see people in their 40s. People in their 40s act kind of wild like people in their 20s, because in your 40s, many people have been in long-lasting relationships. They've raised their children most of the time, and there's this newfound desire to relive the eternal high school days. Someone wants to go back to being that guy with the guitar. Someone wants to be just the video gamer without all the responsibilities they have now. Someone wishes they could just be the party boy who would show up with a huge rack of beer and screaming something as he ripped off his shirt. Like, maybe there's a Sagittarius here who's nostalgic for kind of simpler times, but I hope something in here made sense for you, Sagittarius. You're upright here. I guess I'll leave, let's get one more card, but I'll say, I guess I'd leave it with, like, Sagittarius. I would tell anyone just to be true to yourself. Be true to yourself and your emotions. Follow your heart. If your heart and your intuition is telling you that this is something that you need in your life that will be completely fulfilling to you, then you need to follow that. My man, Sagittarius. I hope you got something in here. I'll see you next time.